Hello, this is Ashee from Crafting with Ashee and welcome to this video. Thank you for joining me today. This is the card we're making. It's a double Z fold birthday card. And you can see here why it's called a double Z. And it folds out like this and it will go in a normal standard A6 or C6 envelope. And it's really simple to make, even though it looks much more complex. I really love how this turned out. This is a card we made in Online Card Club. Now, Online Card Club runs in my Facebook group once a month. So if you're in the UK and you want to join in, just go to my website and you'll find out all the information there about how to order your kit. So, let's start off with our stamping. So this one we did in Tahitian Tide. This is the colour here, Tahitian Tide, which is one of the ink colours that we're losing now. So at the end of April we will lose 5 ink colours. Our ink colours last for 2 years, so one of the colours we're going to lose is Tahitian Tide. So this time we're going to do it in 3 other of the colours we're losing: Orchid Oasis, Parakeet Party and Bubble Bath. And those, along with Sweet Sorbet, and I'll show you the other one, Tahitian Tide, not this one here, but these colours we're going to be losing at the end of April. So if you want these colours, do get them before they go. But for now, we're going to be using Bubble Bath and these ones. So let's start off with some stamping. Enough of that. Okay, so we're going to be stamping our panels here, our 3 panels. So I have pieces of cardstock to the right measurements, and now all the measurements will be on the blog post on my website, so I'm not going to give those to you now. You'll be able to jump on and see that on the website, so you'll find the link to that, as I said, in the description box below. So let's stamp our sentiment, which is this lovely happy birthday, and I'm going to just try and keep my paper straight. It's always a good idea if you want things to be straight. And I'm just going to eyeball it, hope for the best, down. Yeah, that'll do. So I'm going to keep up my simple chamois, which is here, so that I can clean up as I go along, because I need my blocks. Now, I should have said the stamp set I'm going to use today is Bold Bouquet, and I'm filming this before the retirement lists go out, so this might be retiring, but hopefully it should still be available when this video goes live. If not, there are plenty of floral stamp sets in the catalogue that you can use. So now I'm going to just stamp with some Bubble Bath around to decorate it. Didn't stamp that very well. Let's go in again. There we are, better. What's wrong with me today? Not thinking that's what's wrong. There we go. Not a problem with the clear stamp, you can see straight through. So let's maybe have this little small one here, just to fill in some areas. That'll be in. Well, saying that, I think I want just a bit on the edges as well, like that. I like that. Okay, clean that up. And now I do want a little bit of green, so I'm going to bring in my Parakeet Party and a smaller block, and let's see, we're going to use some of these here. I'm just going to use these almost like confetti. Just going to move my block about, so I just get the placement that I want. Yeah, that'll be fine for that piece. So bring in our next little panel, and we're going to stamp this one here. Let's see, is that what I used before? It is. Okay, and we need some Orchid Oasis again, and I'm going to do both of these panels at the same time, I think. So let's stamp some Orchid Oasis. One there. Oh, that didn't work out. I'll turn it over. Why it's not working out is because I was rushing. You take your time, it works perfectly. Okay, so we're going to use a little bit of greenery around here now. So I'm going to close up my Orchid Oasis, but I think I'm done with that for now. Going to bring in some greenery. And I'll just stamp like that. Okay, seems fine to me. Give this a good clean up because I've got ink absolutely everywhere. Give this one a clean up as well. Okay, I think I'm done with that. And I think I'm done with my parakeet party. So now I'm just going to fill in with a little bit of bubble bath. Never a bad thing. So there we go. Plenty of it. I love this colour, bubble bath. I'm not normally someone who likes a paler pink, but this is really pretty. I do normally like my vibrant colours, but bubble bath really has me. Okay, so that I think is all of our stamping done. So let's tidy up a little bit, give ourselves some space. There we go. Okay, so let's put all of this aside and let's start to assemble the main part of our card. Okay, so we have here a card base, and this is my own measurement. So this measurement is just 20 centimeters by 14.85 centimeters. And this is to make the measurements a little bit more easy. So I'm going to score now at 10 centimeters on the longer side, so on the 21 centimeter side. I'm just going to score there, and then I'm going to score again at 15. Okay, so you can see here it's just going to open like that, your Z fold card. Okay, now I'm going to take a piece of Orchid Oasis. I've got a scrap here, so I need to get the right piece. This is the right piece, and this piece here measures 8 centimeters by 20 centimeters. And we're going to do the same again. We're going to score it at 10 and at 15. Okay, so let's get that out of the way. So now I'm going to just fold and burnish my score lines. A really good fold. I'm going to do that for both of my pieces here. Okay, so let's start with our base here. And I've got some pieces cut here of the Zoo Crew Designer Series paper. And I've got a piece here at the back that's going to be cut. So let's see. Do I need to cut it down a little bit more? I do indeed. It looked a bit too wide. So this piece needs to measure 9.5 centimeters wide. And I had it at 10, so we're going to just put this down. I've used this paper quite a bit. One side has all these critters on. So I haven't really used the critters. They're not my cup of tea, but I have used the B side a lot. So I like these black and white patterns. They're very useful. And then I've got 4 pieces of these 4 strips that are going to fit in just like this. So let's stick those down. Okay, and do you like to make fancy fold cards or fun fold cards, whatever they might be called? Let me know in the comments below. I love to read your comments, so let me know if you also like to make fun fold cards, and if you do, I'd love to see your creations. You can share those in my Facebook group, and you can find the link to that in the description box below as well. So I'd love to see what you make. It's great to see what other people make and to inspire each other. I think it's really, really useful. So there we go. So last one down. I'm going to be sad to say goodbye to these ink colours. I really am, because I absolutely adore them. Okay. So there we have our Z fold. So now we have our piece here. I'm going to show you how this is going to fit. It's going to fit across like this and fold across like that. Okay, so you want the wide bit on the left hand side. Okay, and all we're going to do here is we are going to put glue firstly on this flap here. It's the easy one to do, so let's do the easy one. And you can decide how far up or how far down you want this to go. I'm going to do mine roughly around just there. No rhyme or reason. Just make sure it's lined up with the edge. And then you're going to want to put glue just on this large tab, but just on the half that fits across here. So I'm putting my finger there, so I roughly know that it's going to be this piece here. And you don't want the glue to go over the top, otherwise it's going to stick to everything. So I'm going to put my finger underneath here and check. No, there's no glue running out, so that's a good thing. So that is our Z fold. There we go. So now we can put our panels down. Let's do that. There. Oopsie daisy. And this is a really sturdy card. It's not going to go anywhere. Why have I got a panel that's too long here? Doesn't matter. We're going to cut this down. Don't know why I've got a panel that's too wide. I should have noticed that before. So I really am not in the mood to take my trimmer out and measure. But I suppose I should. What did I say this measured? I do have all the measurements, don't worry. It's just that they're in my file. And my file is on the floor. And 8. So this should be 7.5 centimeters. So I am just going to get my trimmer quickly. And this is how I get glue on my trimmer. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who makes boo-boos like this. But it will be fine. I promise you. Oopsie daisy. As long as they both look the same, it will be fine. So let's put this one down and check that it's going to be okay now. That's fine. So then we're going to do the same one with this. This is going to be 7.5 as well. And because both panels look the same, it doesn't matter that we made that boo-boo. We fixed it. So I just want, you know, going to leave this in because I think it's important. You see, we all make boo-boos. It's part of life. We are not perfect. And there's not a chance we're ever going to be. So there's usually a way to fix it, so don't let it get you down. And as it both look the same, it doesn't really make that look any different. So there we've got our lovely Z-fold card. I am just going to add a piece of basic white to the back here, just so there's a space for people to write their message. So let's do that. There we go. And I should say, if you do get glue on your trimmer, if you just use a little bit of rubbing alcohol or some hand sanitizer and stuff, it does help to get it all off. So there we have our Z-fold card. We're going to just do a little bit of embellishment. So I'm going to bring in my trusty rhinestones here. And we're just going to add a few. It wants to run away from me. We're just going to add a few rhinestones here and there. I'm just going to put they are wanting to, they're not wanting to play ball today. Okay, so there we go. There is our double Z-fold card. You can see there's that one, and then there's that one. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, I'd be grateful if you could give it a thumbs up so YouTube know. And please don't forget to subscribe to future videos. If you want any more information, as I said, it's all on the blog post on my website, and you'll find all my links in the description box below. So thank you again, and until next time, enjoy being creative. Bye.